Hello Aquarius, and welcome to my channel. Me, Tarot Owl. If you're new to my channel, I thank you very much for stopping by, and if you're a subscriber, I appreciate you very much, and thank you again. Once again, I thank you. Alright, so let's just shuffle your cards and get right into your reading. Alright, let's go. Alright, so first we're going to be pulling up, well, first of all, I want to say this is a 2-week reading, okay? So, I'm going to be pulling one card from this deck here. It's going to be a power thought card. It's something to bring you encouragement, enlightenment, and some positive into your week, into your 2 weeks. You can say what's on this card to yourself every morning when you wake up, just to give yourself some self-love and respect. Alright? And let's pull your animal energy card then. Have the frog. Alright, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 cards here for your reading. Those right there. Okay, so let's go. First off, let's go ahead and do this power thought card for you. It says, I experience love. I experience love wherever I grow. Grow? Go. Well, love does grow everywhere. I experience love wherever I go. Everything is love. Everything is lovely. The grass is pretty. The trees, the flowers, the birds. Even some buildings, some houses, castles. You know, everything is beautiful. Everything is beautiful. Is that a song of some sort? Everything is beautiful. I don't know. Okay, so anyhow, the back of the card says, love is everywhere. I am loving and lovable. Loving people fill my life, and I find myself easily expressing love to others. What you give out, you bring back into you. That's why that's why I was saying, and say this to yourself every morning. Write it down and put it on your mirror. Put it in your mirror, because what you portray into the mirror is going to bounce back at you. So that's why I say, just for empowerment, give yourself an empowerment, encouragement. I experience love wherever I go. I find myself easily expressing love to others. I am loving and lovable. All right. So that's a nice little thing to encourage yourself with. Alright, so now you have the power and the strength of the frog is coming through to you for this week as well. The little frog says adapt and survive. Wants you to adapt and survive. Adapt to your surroundings. Adapt to the changing of the weather. Little frogs, you know, they have to adapt. They're cold-blooded. They have to get warm. Every year they have to learn to adapt to the changes. Adapt to the changes. The little frogs wants to bring you that energy and let you know that you are going to survive. You can adapt the changes. As it says, adapt and survive by accepting the inevitable and seizing the potential. You have the potential within you to get over these road bumps that you may be having, or you have the potential if you believe in yourself. You take the energy from this little frog here, and you can get through the changes. You can get through some changes that may be coming at you. Frogs can have a pretty rough life. They start off very small. They start off as a tadpole. You know how the story of the frogs, right? They go through like a metamorphosis. It's kind of like a transformation type. Frogs are like as a butterfly. They go through transformation, metamorphosis. They have to learn and adapt and accept. And that's just the energy that the frog's bringing to you this week. Your very first card is wisdom. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nothing more is coming to me but wisdom here. Wisdom is your power. Is your power this week, these 2 weeks here. Okay. So you have the wisdom and the power. You have the wisdom and the power to adapt. Shadows. Don't be fearful of the changes. Don't be fearful of the changes. You have the knowledge and the wisdom. You have the knowledge and the wisdom to get over, to get through. Let's just say to get through the muddy waters of turmoil that you may be feeling, or you may have gone through just recently. And these next 2 weeks it's time for you to adapt to it and to muddle through it, to muddle through the changes. Use your wisdom and your knowledge. Use your wisdom and your knowledge to get through these fears, to get through the fears, to get through those puddles, and bring the sunlight down on you again. As this picture is showing, the lighter self here, the light side has his hand, and it's going up towards the top of the scepter here. Use your wisdom and your glory, and learn to adapt and seize the moment to get away from the fears and the fear of change. Emotional withdrawal is coming in. This card is in this position down here. It's for something that you need to be aware of. So be very aware of anything that's bringing you too much emotion that you're withdrawing from. Don't withdraw. Don't withdraw from what you need to do and the process you need to do to overcome your fears, to get to where you want to go with all these changes that may be possibly coming to you or have been with you for the last couple weeks or so. Don't withdraw. Don't go into a hermit mode or a solitude mode and just sit there. The little frog, he has to jump. He has to jump, he has to jump. That's how he walks, right? I mean, he jumps around lily pad to lily pad to keep himself warm as well, and also to soak up the sunshine. So, don't go into emotional withdrawal and just sit still and be like a hermit and be in solitude. Take the energy of this beautiful little frog here. Get out there. Get out there and be like the prince. All right, princesses. I mean, you kiss a frog, right? And he turns into a prince, right? Just take that frog energy and become the king or the queen of these changes, okay? Power is coming right in at you. Power. Again, this is also a card of wisdom. It's the gray hair. It's the grandfather of time, let's just say. You got the mighty, majestic, powerful lion as well. This card is all about power, and it's rushing in. It's rushing in for you to let you know that you do have the wisdom and the knowledge. You have the wisdom and the knowledge. Not to fear these changes. Don't fear the changes. You have these 8s here. 8s are for power. Got 2 8s. Both these cards have 8s on the number 8 here. It's power, acknowledgement. You want to be that. You want to be that warrior. You know, you want to be this warrior, and you're going to get through these changes. This is the lion and this man. Like I was saying, it's kind of like Father Time. It's like a wizard as well. Magical. It's power. The majestic lion, all full of strength, wants to hear his roar. Bringing you their empowerment. This is a warrior, wants to come through and to get for you to escape the shadows, not have the fearfulness. Be careful of the emotional withdrawal. Like I said, don't go into solitude. Take the energy from the frog and leap forward. Suffering in silence. Suffering in silence then is your last card here. Everybody's afraid of change. Everybody's afraid of change, right? Excuse me. If by the end of these 2 weeks or so, or you're having a rough time throughout this week, getting through all those road bumps, getting through these changes, you're still having these fears. This card also represents communication. It has a blue border around it. Don't suffer in silence. Let your voice be heard. You know, talk to some friends. Talk to maybe perhaps one of your parents, or someone that you respect. Someone that's older, right? Here's the older wisdom again. The wisdom and the knowledge. This is like a scholar, like a mentor. Someone that is a mentor to you. This card also represents a mentoring. He does have the book of knowledge. You know, he has the book of knowledge in his hand, the innocence and purity here, the creativity of the sunshine coming down, and the safety of a home. So this ending card here just wants you to talk to someone. Your first card was the wisdom card of the mentoring. You know, someone that's mentoring. There is someone in your circle that would be more than likely glad to help you. Okay, to get over these obstacles, this fear that you're having of a certain change that's going on. This is no reason to suffer in the silence. A 9 is also mean that things are coming to completion. Things are starting to come to completion. All these fears and all these changes, you know, it's starting. You know, it will start to evolve, and you'll start to understand more. Perhaps of the fears of this, or perhaps the situation is going to be ending soon. We have no 10s here, but the 10 is for an ending, and the 9 is the time that shows that you've collected everything you need to know, and you're putting it all together into your own self here, into your knowledge and your wisdom. Because she is sitting on this mountaintop, looking through these 2 mountains here for balance. There's 2 here for balance, and she's looking straight through. Alright, so just remember here, love is everywhere. I'm loving and lovable. Loving people fill my life, and I find myself easily expressing love to others. Experience love wherever you go. And remember that, even in your fears, to jump over those changes, there's going to be love. It's going to be love even with changes. Change is good sometimes. You meet new people, you make new friends, new experiences. Love is everywhere. Alright, I thank you. Bye now.